Okay, so we're started, so please.
So we just learned from B here that we have how many? 30? 27?
37.
37.
Yes.
37 widows here, and then we have close to 300 orphans. And Brian and Global Mission Partners is looking after this whole community. Curtis, over there you can see that they're building a big orphanage and a dining hall, and very exciting. A local farmer here donated 2.5 acres, but specifically on widows, it's a stigma here, and these ladies are helping these 37 widows, and I am going to invite B3 as Brian Carpenter in Canada to connect with these ladies, because what I hear here and what I see here is very exciting, because they have ground roots. They're looking after themselves. All we have to do is keep giving them consistent support, and then they look after themselves as soon as you get them started. So anyway, you can.
This is Mama Grace, and Mama Grace is the one who actually donated this compound that has been in operation for the last 3 years. We've been operating a feeding program. Behind this house there's a kitchen, and they cook in the morning for over 300 children and feed them at lunchtime, and then afternoon is when they go fend for themselves. So they do this voluntarily. And we feed over 250 meals a day. When there's good meals, the kids room about it and they come more kids when there's a good meal. But normally we give them corn and beans, and that's kind of like a staple food in this community. But I'm very excited about these two ladies, because actually they are making this community be alive. 3 years ago, when we first started this grassroots project, people will beg us. They were like, give me, give me, give me. But today they will not beg you for anything, but they will ask you, show me how to do it, because I don't want you to come next time and beg you the same thing.
Yes.
And so we were excited. Last year we started a poultry for them. We gave them 4 pieces of, not 4 pieces, 4 chickens. 4 pieces. And when we came back this year, they have almost 38, and I was so excited.
And they have their own eggs now?
Yeah, they have their own eggs, and this, we were counting even the chicks, and that totals to all that big number, but that's still a chicken,
Yeah.
And that's very exciting. And another thing we bought for them, like sewing machines. I've seen one out here. Right now we are using. Yeah.
Flipping
right now.
Let me remove out that.
Yeah, we can see.
Right now we are using their tent. That tent, that's what they use for their tailoring. And so we snatch them from their tent and say we're going to put patients there. And for the last 3 days you guys have not been sewing, yeah? Because it took you a space. But they have been sewing uniforms for the local school children. They are sewing bags. We want to show you. Do you want to get those bags? Please just show me bags. They sew bags, and most of the time I come here with college students, and when they sew bags like that, we carry them back with us to US, and we sell them on campuses, we sell them in our churches, and so when we go with them, we go like with 100 of them.
Does it have your name on it?
We are working on putting a name on it, but right now it's just they just go get the yard and sew it, and we take it with us. But they're very creative, because we taught how many people how to sew. Only 4 people were taught how to sew, and then those 4 multiplied to teaching 16.
Yeah.
And so it's 20 of them now who know how to sew. And I'm like, we had 4 sewing machines, and now we have shortage of sewing machines, because
they're working at night. Shift work.
Yeah, and so those 4 duplicated themselves to,
Excellent.
to each 4, and then. So these little things, we are showing them how to be self-reliant, and they really become self-reliant, because before we thought it was a difficult thing. Because when you're in US or when we are abroad, you don't realize how. Let me see. You don't realize how. See, like this one is a great laptop bag. If you go and sell it to students, they carry their laptops in here. And they make stuff like
Oh, look at
just the bags like this. A lot of young people generation, they like to carry stuff like this now. And so we sell a lot of this, maybe just for $5 in the US, you know, and all the college students who want to buy it like that, then we send those funds for them. I think it's just similar stuff, you know, just different design, but similar stuff. And then this is my favorite one.
oh boy. Oh,
See that?
oh my goodness.
Yeah, very creative and very, it's like a blouse. And so some of those women in B3 might want African clothes.
Yeah.
We have some here.
we've got our B3 in already.
And this is my favorite
I
bag
love that. Yeah.
because our goal is to go on campus.
Thick.
Yeah. And they even make this stuff.
Yes.
They make these ones, bracelets. But our goal is to go on campuses and find like the bookshop on campus
Yes.
and ask them to support.
But if you could tell the story
Yeah, we need
and
to
the
put their
name,
tags.
and then we can pass on the name.
Yeah,
And
and
then-
the website.
Yes, and then you can get little donations that
Yeah.
have you steady, and they know where it's going.
Yes.
Beatrice, can you tell us how the medical clinics are a part of what goes on here?
Yeah, medical, for the last 3 years, Global Mission Partners has been coming on ground here. Because in US I serve with Pastor Brian. And last year we came and did a medical to almost 300 local villagers. And this year I'm so excited because there's so much malaria in this city. And people don't even have 50 shillings, which is valueless in US. It's like less than a quarter to go get tested for malaria so that they can know their status, you know. And so since we came here with the medical, we've been sending people to get tested. We pay for their tests and they come here, and we have the silver soul that you guys donated that, you know, we are giving them to the people who are malaria positive. And in 5 days we can't wait to see the results, because if they see the result of it by themselves, I believe they are going to really step out and find out all the people with malaria or all the people whose immune system are very low, so that we can put them on silver. But Dr. Brian has been such a part of this team, and he's come here every year since 07.
That's Dr. Brian Frank.
Yeah, Dr. Brian Frank, yeah.
We have two Brian, Dr. Brian.
Yeah, Dr. Brian Frank from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is Dr. Brian from Canada. And so yeah, it's awesome.